My father heard about the New England School of Broadcasting from a coworker while working the night shift at a shipping dock in Stoughton, soon after he served in the Air Force. The fellow there said he was taking classes, and my dad figured he had just as good of a voice for broadcasting. So he went to the New England School of Broadcasting on the GI Bill while working full-time and had a lifelong career in broadcasting and youth development work. It's because of this opportunity that I saw media as something I could do, and frankly, something I felt like anyone could do. I started working in radio at age 16, and I went to school for broadcast journalism. This path created a lifetime of opportunities outside of my small rural town of 400 people in Western Maine. I saw the power of media making, and how critical local news and community-based media were to the communities that I've lived in here and across the country, and that the ideas and thoughts and voices of everyone in our community were important and critical to a rich civic life from which everyone could benefit. We're better at solving problems together, and with everyone having access to information and the tools for community growth. I know firsthand, living in communities without a local newspaper or with one local news source, that the community loses when the media ecosystem is not diverse or is filtered through private or corporate interests, especially when that one newspaper up and leaves town and a news desert is left behind. This, of course, has happened in our community and across Massachusetts and across the country. And I also know that BIG's critical coverage of local government meetings, hundreds and hundreds of hours of meetings a year, makes a huge difference to residents in understanding what's going on in our community. And it increases the amount of conversations that are transparent and vigorous. And it focuses our representatives on the issues that matter most to us. That's why we came up with the idea for Civic Brookline, the first ever civic news media outlet here in Brookline, and we think in all of Massachusetts. So Civic Brookline, it's not a newspaper, it's not a television show, and it's not town government, somewhere in between all of those. And our vision for Civic Brookline is that it will be a nonpartisan, curated multimedia news and information website with community calendars and community-wide workshops and explainer content on how the government process works. And it will support a broader ecosystem of accessible, timely, unbiased civic information and more civic news in Brookline. We hope that you'll consider supporting this important effort with your donation and with your subscription to our weekly newsletter, which will arrive every Monday morning. Civic Brookline launches on May 2nd, 2023, and in our first phase will be an aggregate of local news sources, civic information, civic education, and important government news. And it's a project under BIG's umbrella, and it enables the community to have a constant dialogue with itself for many years to come in a wide variety of media formats. Civic Brookline will enable community members to be trained on how that local government process works by creating explainer content, documents, videos, and actual day-to-day documentation of what's happening inside government meetings, not just one long video. And for that effort, we need your help. We're calling on you to participate as a facilitator of this process of our community listening project. We're going to be conducting about 400 conversations with residents about why local media matters, what content and public information is important to you, and how BIG can evolve to support an improved civic news and media ecosystem here in Brookline. We can't wait to hear all of your ideas for how we can make civic information, education, and news more available and broaden that ecosystem. Local media should serve our community, and that's why we've launched Civic Brookline. Join us in building the future of community and civic media in Brookline by emailing us at info@civicbrookline.org to take part in the conversation. Thank you so much from all of us at BIG and Civic Brookline.